You might think that forming Russia as Aragon is totally unhinged, and I agree it is, but it doesn't stop me because it's possible, maybe even easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ally some nations, Burgundy, Austria, very good. Maybe I will try to ally Poland, or maybe I will Castile, obviously. I will royal marry and improve relations. As my rivals I will choose Ottomans, Hungary. So you might have noticed that I for some reason allied Burgundy. Usually people do it just to get Burgundian inheritance. How am I planning to get Burgundian inheritance as peasant republic? It's not really possible. The thing is, we don't have to be peasant republic. So you see, I've been researching Aragon and I found one very interesting thing in the game files. Here it is, trigger condition of peasant republic event. So basically it requires us to have full Catalonia area to trigger it. So basically it should trigger every campaign all the time, because Aragon starts with Catalonia and mean time to happen is only 5 years. Doesn't mean I didn't try to prevent it, and I came up with a very good solution. So you see, if we give this province to Catalonia mysteriously, and it's independent, it's not affiliated with us, that means that event won't fire until I annex Catalonia. I haven't seen this strategy to prevent going to Peasant Republic too early, but you might use it. Yes, it's Crimea, yes, it's unfair, I don't care, I want Iberian wedding, I want to get Portugal, and I sure want to get Burgundy. Anyway, that was very fun early game diplomacy. Now let's give us some privileges. Mana privileges, Switzerland, religious diplomats, and let's take Bulgaria loans. Now let's prepare for no CB in Byzantium. Obviously, you're not playing Aragon if you don't know CB Byzantium. Here it is, 11th December, no CB Byzantium. Let's also focus on admin, I will need all of it. And now I'm going to ascend general, just move in to Byzantium, to Constantinople. No worries, no nothing, I love playing as Aragon, literally doing whatever you want. So I'll be honest, I love Castile, I want to keep it as my ally. Although by the way I didn't have the time to do it, but I will. But still I will get some claims. It won't reduce its opinion of me, and I think it's better to be safe than sorry. Plus 25 relations is not much. Not worth surrendering claims. Okay, here it goes, take White Byzantium, let's also move this stack here. Although I've noticed suspicious activity here, let's better ask for military access from someone. Maybe Venice will give me one, yes, here it is. I think I will land in Avia. I think better island to do it. Let's also raise our stability once or twice. Okay, here we go, successfully landed, but it seems I need some reinforcements. Let's get some troops. Okay, here we go, now we can attack. Here we go, -1. Oh, by the way, very good event, let's get stability. And let's navally barrage Athens, why not? Also, for some reason, Ottomans are brain dead, usually they would already declare Byzantium, but here, it's not the case. Okay, I think I already can piss out Byzantium. I will force vassalize it, so it still has some ships left. I need it against Ottomans. Let's take Athens and let's piss out. Okay, surprisingly Ottomans didn't declare and I thought they would. Not a big deal, we would declare their conquest. I will wait until they declare on some Anatolian minor. Meanwhile, let's ally Castile. Can't ally Poland, but soon I'll try. Of course, Castile decided to break our alliance for some reason. Not a big deal, we don't need Castile. Let's break alliance, instead ally France maybe. Temporary alliance, but better than nothing. Okay, now let's wait for Ottomans to declare on some poor Anatolian minor. And I know Castile, it will try to support independence of Byzantium, I'm going to develop it a little so it becomes loyal. And maybe placate once. Well, here we go, not the best event, but I'm happy it happened now, and not while it was at war against Byzantium. Anyway, Naples is now unloyal, Castile will support Naples unless I act. First support loyalists, second develop. Something cheap. Well, this one is cheap. Well, of course Ottomans guaranteed Epirus. I didn't even doubt this possibility. Also, I might inherit Castile quite quickly actually. You see, my ruler is almost dead basically, and I still don't have an heir. What does it mean? Regency. That's what it means. Maybe let's royal marry France? My ruler will die anyway. I don't know what the Ottomans are doing, don't know what they're preparing for, because this is literally the first time I see this window. Well, maybe not the first time, but it's quite rare AI breaks alliances like this. Okay, I can ally Poland, but diplomatic mana is just a number, and of course I forgot to grant one more privilege. Good thing I remember. Strong Duchess. Now we will lose a little bit less diplomatic mana. Well, still -1 diplomatic mana, but not bad. And here we go, this is our chance. So let's raise our army maintenance, hire per company. Also, let's build a little bit more of galleys, just a little bit. Well, I don't need them, but I think it would be good. I think I would need to rely on my vassals and be in Naples to beat Ottoman's fleet, and I don't really want to do it. You know the AI, it's not the most logical one. Okay, it's time to declare on Ottomans before they piss out their rival. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare with Take Gallipoli. All Byzantium fans, Cope and Seeth, you won't get access to this feature into the new update. Now I'm going to put my army here, barrage, assault, and try to successfully assault. Okay, here we go, the fort is assaulted. Rest in peace my manpower, but at least we can win against the Ottomans. Yes, Byzantium fans, our beloved strategy will go away in the next patch. Ottomans are trying to resist, obviously that's useless. Aragon's fleet is very good even at the start, without any additional galleys. So you see, because I have all these provinces in the straits, that means I can block straits, and that of course means that Ottomans can't go to Balkans. I can do whatever I want here. And I will just carpet siege for now. Well, Balkans are already basically mine, I'm just going to build span network on Cherkassia. Yes, I'm building span network on Cherkassia as Aragon. I'm also planning to assault one fort here, either this one or this one, not sure yet, but I need to be quick. As you can see, I can't take any fort like this. A strait counts as C, doesn't count as a lead connection. Okay, I will just buy some trust with friends with papers. Let's peace out right now. Do not embolden the Ottomans. I want them to have low war enthusiasm. I think we can even try to get 100 war score, although I'm not sure, but we can try. Well, it seems plans have changed, I would declare on Crimea. Unfortunate, but true. Well, I think Poland might help me. Yes, it might just need to carry favors. Okay, it's already medium, waiting for low. Okay, it seems Ottomans are going to be busy. That means it's time to rock. Time to destroy Turkish overlords. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my allies and my dear friends Naples and Byzantium to supportive, allow attach. Please go away from the strait. I want Ottomans to cross. Go Ottomans, yes, yes. Good. Well, of course Byzantium interfered with my plans. Okay, Ottomans has destroyed their fleet. Perfect, now they're going in. Perfect. Yes. Yes, Ottomans. Correct. And now you'll see my genius plan. Yes, now I've locked Ottomans in Balkans. Not out of Balkans, but in them. And yes, I will barrage this fort. I'll be the new heir. Not even bad. I will barrage this fort. Assault. And I will peace out. Here we go. Ottomans once again proved their incompetence. And we can return some cores to my dear vassal Byzantium. Let's also declare on Epirus while Ottomans won't support it. Burgundy, Austria, why not? Well, it seems Ottomans want to continue the war for a little bit longer. Ottomans, where is my money? Well, I'm going to wait for a little bit. Let's carpet siege a little. I will save scum, I just want a little bit more money. Just a little bit. Maybe try to blockade them, I don't know. Oh well, okay, I will take 500 ducats. Not much, but still something. Okay, now I'm going to fabricate clay on Crimea and work my way up to Muscovy. I will also start building Pentruk on Great Horde. I would also release Bulgaria, but I need to wait for war to end. Also, let's make our ruler a general. I want him to attack quickly. Also, Serbia conquered Albania. Okay, let's get some money from Venice, don't need anything else. And conquer Epirus. I will feed it to Byzantium. Okay, perfect. No coalition, and we are already quite strong. Now we will be even stronger. I will release Bulgaria, here it is, and I will declare on Crimea. Of course, Byzantium hates me, let's please it, and let's declare on Crimea. I will call in our friend Poland. Also, by the way, note that the communist event hasn't fired yet. It seems my strategy works. Okay, let's go and quickly peace out Kazan ASAP. It's the worst here. Interesting. Well, Serbia, I believe in you. Soon enough, Serbia will restore Yugoslavia. As your strategy group, I think let's take influence, or maybe... Oh, okay, let's take influence, why not? I do have a lot of vessels after all. So my plan right now is to carpet siege Kazan and to quickly get it out of the war, because Poland can't do anything against it. Poland is the best AI in the game. I just wanted to check out the date, 1458. Just so you understand, just to clear things up, it's impossible to save scum Burgundian inheritance. Literally impossible, and it is early for it to fire. Like I think 20 years early. Don't know how it happened, but I am happy. I hope Austria will leave me be. France broke our alliance, of course. We don't need France, we already have Burgundy. And I want to get Castile. We can even enforce some demands on Kazan. Let's break some alliances, war operations, and maybe release Bulgaria. No, okay. Let's proceed like this. Emperor can go away. Don't care about Emperor. We can easily beat up Austria. And I mean easily. Okay, let's already just sell Crimea. Don't need much, I just need to snake to Muscovy. Well, I guess it is blessed run, although to be honest I made a prediction that it will happen early when I saw that we couldn't get an heir. Still, that's quite good. If someone doesn't know, you can get a brain wedding with a queen consort, or just Regency Council. It works. Okay, let's get Castile. If we finish this mission, we would get Subjugation CB on Portugal. By the way, Subjugation CB on Portugal might be a good idea. Let's first peace out Austria, allied once again, we are still friends after all. And first I want to see if Portugal took exploration ideas. If it hasn't, I will need to wait. Yes, it did exploration ideas, of course. Okay then, let's then PU Portugal. Subjects can't get exploration ideas, that's why it's better to postpone your PU until they do. Otherwise they will never get it. there won't be any collision even, just perfect. 1461st already united Iberia. And no, Poland won't help me with Great Horde, I will wait then for a little. Well, Portugal is almost done and my eyes are already tired of seeing special opportunities, can expand literally wherever I want. Balkans, Austria, France, Africa, Russia, whatever. Okay, one more PU. Although, by the way, maybe I won't so lucky with Burgundy. As I can see, Holland broke free, so no Holland for me. But at least I've got some parts of Netherlands. Also good. Let's finish union with Portugal, and now I should be able to declare on Great Horde. Yes, I am. Well, in theory, I've already got every personal union I wanted, so I can break alliance with our friend Catalonia. In theory, I'm ready to become communist. Let's also divert trade from Byzantium. Okay, let's peace out Uzbek. My people reparations. Yes, more reparations. And now onwards to Moscow. Let's see, maybe I can take a little bit more. Yep, should be perfect. Also coalition. Need to be careful. Okay, then let's take a little bit less. Okay, now perfect. 3 nations, war reparations. Okay. Well, now we are bordering Moscow. Like I said, for me Russia as Aragon idea is unhinged, but possible. And possible is the most important. Let's also make our Iberian friends busy, although first I will mark Morocco stand as vital, don't want to feed my PUs. Oh, no need, I forgot, yes. I can transfer. Well, okay, quite cool. Let's declare. Let's continue Blobbin. Reconquest and call in all of my allies. Would be surprised if Ottomans can do anything against this. Okay, let's peace out Venice, can even break his alliances. And my Iberian partners need some help. 35k of Grenadian separatists have spawned and they can't do anything about it. No more separatists, now just have to deal with Morocco. I think Austria and Poland should be enough to deal with Ottomans. I hope. Let's buy some trust for Burgundy, so it becomes loyal. Right now it's a little bit rebellious. Okay, let's just conquer Morocco on my behalf. Don't want to give anything to my Iberian PUs because I would need to integrate them after some time. As first city group, I think I'll take aggressive expansion one. Okay, let's peace out Ottomans. I will take some centers of trade, return course to Bulgaria, take Albania, and one province to release Eretna. Perfect, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start annexing Byzantium, and let's build some forts. My fort maintenance is just too much. Okay, perfect, let's send gift to Byzantium. I would declare on 2 more nations, of course, not on 1, but first I need to annex Byzantium. Okay, let's annex Byzantium, next vessel. Well, let's start doing it because it will take some time. And of course, let's once again declare on Ottomans. Not on Ottomans, of course. Oh, I can't, by the way. I want to declare on Emirati and reset our truce, but it seems not possible. Well, okay, I won't wait, no need. After all, I took from Ottomans everything I needed. Let's also declare on Muscovy and claim Poland. Although first I want to mark some land as vital, so Poland doesn't become greedy. Okay, now we can declare. And why won't Denmark support? Well, because of that mostly. Interesting. Okay then. And also I forgot about our friend Catalonia. Let's also declare on it. Okay, let's peace out Emirati, and to be honest, I would release Georgia and Eretna, but I don't have enough of diplomatic slots. Suffering from success. Okay, let's peace out Catalonia. The communist event will soon trigger. Also, I think I will grant nobility integration policy. Yes, more liberty desire, but at least I will be able to annex Byzantium before I die of old age. Let's see, it was 1513, now it's 1510. Better. I would also buy papal privilege. And a lot of transports. Okay, covered all my previous provinces, now let's peace out Muscovy. Okay, let's peace out like this, take some more operations. I would of course make a snake Novgorod. It might be a good idea, but... well, first Poland is already in my lap, I can control it, so no need to isolate Muscovy. And second, well, there is a problem with cores, it's not connected to my capital, so it would be very painful to core this snake. As you can see, I can only core provinces adjacent to my other cores. Okay, right now I think I would need to chill for a little. I want to inherit Burgundy at least, because right now my economy, my manpower, and my army force limit are garbage. Mostly because I don't own most of the land directly, and the land I do own is in trade companies. Also, by the way, well, I know you're already tired of my vessels, because I am tired, but we can diplomatically assault Genoa, ridiculously broken, and I will try. If I will be successful, I would be able to reconquer a lot of Italian provinces for almost zero aggressive expansion. Well, not a lot of, but at least Genoa, this one, trade center. And finally, representatives of the crown. I was waiting for this. My diplomatic relations are just awful. Just look at this. Oh, by the way, Castile annexed Navarre. That means that we get some claims of France. On Provence, to be precise. And here we go, we can become communist. And by the way, I'm almost sure you need less than 0 stability to get the third option. Let's see, do we really get Peasant Republic? We do. I don't know how it happened, but 1 second, I will consult our text file. Maybe it's old information. Ah no, it was my mistake. If you have less than 0 stability, it won't add any negative stability. Aside from this, you can choose this option whenever you want. Let's take Republicanism, frequent election, and now we need to deal with some very angry nobles. Well, we are communist already, something good. Let's start Golden Era, Golden Communist Era. Also, by the way, our new ruler is just godlike. Young, good stats, and good traits. Just what I need. Okay, now I will restrain from conquering anything just to inherit Burgundy. It can't be inherited while at war, and I forgot to activate my forts. Oh well, it seems I won't be able to select Genoa right now. It conquered Tunis. Let's then break our alliance. And instead, release someone like, I think, Eretna. As second attack group, let's take admin. Finally integrated Byzantium, let's make some centers of trade here. Well, a little bit late, but nonetheless still good. Well, it's not really good in some sense, because I will lose a lot of troops. I can sustain Burgundian amount of troops. But on the other hand, I can state these provinces, they're really good for stating. Let's even do it. Although not really. Yeah, carrying capacity. But anyway, they're good for stating, they will increase my force limit and my income a little bit. Okay, second attack group, let's take admin, I guess. And if we inherit Burgundy, we can start wars. Let's do it. So first, somehow Moroccan rebels stole provinces from Castile. We need to stop this behavior. Yes, we do lose quite a bit of money. Let's delete some part of fleet and maybe some army. Although I will leave cannons. Cannons are cool. Oh, that's already more manageable, but still quite a lot. Fort maintenance, I need to delete some forts once again. Well, that's manageable, but still not good. Not good. Byzantium is integrated and I can upgrade to Empire. Let's take some provinces. And let's make some trade companies here, here, and here. So I could change our bank loans to burger loans, so let's also buy new militech. So now I'm almost in positive, almost. Maybe I should fire it later, I don't know. Let's also declare a conquest war on Ottomans and on Crimea, calling in Poland. Let's also declare on Karaman, by the way. Well, most of these wars are reconquest, I will feed my friends, not conquer it myself. Well, let's conquer Theodora, why not after all? Oh, by the way, should have made German co-belligerent. I wanted to conquer it, although maybe it's possible, not really. Although no, it's possible. Okay, let's piss out Germian, I will give 1 province to my vassal Eretna, and 3 provinces for myself. Okay, let's piss out Crimea, full annexation, and let's piss out Morocco, I will feed it to my pious. Although not yet, but soon. Well, I would conquer it myself, but I don't have that much of admin mana. Okay, now let's conquer it, take some money. Okay, let's piss out Karaman, return some course. Let's also hire Admiral, by the way, I forgot to do it. Well, because we're not playing by our mission tree, I ignore it. Here it is, Aragon's navy, now we have some claims in Africa. If I want, I can declare on Tlemcen. Feed it to Portugal or Castile. Okay, let's piss out Ottomans, coalition might appear, yet it ruined. Okay, let's piss out Ottomans. Made some pretty borders, not 100 overextension, I'm already happy. Okay, now I will focus on admin. And by the way, interestingly enough, somehow I own roads. It seems the knights have collapsed to Byzantium once again, and I didn't even notice it. Quite interesting. And by the way, the truce with Muscovy has ended, but I can declare, not only because I don't have ICB, but also because right now I need to chill for a little, because I literally don't have enough of admin points. Let's, I think, ally Sweden, its rival of Muscovy. Or maybe no, we don't have relations, I forgot. Yes, without nobility life is difficult. Okay then, let's start annexing some vassals. I think maybe Naples. I don't know how, but I forgot about religious unity. That's really bad, because I don't like low religious unity. A lot of rebels. So I will grant this privilege. Enforced interfaith dialogue, let's see now. Our religious unity, well now it's okay, relatively. Well, to be honest, to make money, I chose quite bad expansion route. Also, where is my merchant? Okay, let's make a little bit more trade companies. I want my merchant back. Here it is. To make money, I actually should have conquered Ragusa. Well, Constantinople is alright, yes, and Genoa. But Ragusa and Genoa, and I would bathe in ducats, bathe in money. Conquering Crimea and Russia is not really the smartest strategy from the trade perspective. Although we make some money, but as you can see, trade is not good. Also, I guess we have some autonomy problems for some reason. Oh my god, we do. Okay, let's lower everything. Well, didn't really help, but already better. Let's also do some marketplaces. Also, let's make some Crimean trade companies. Why not? I need to fix my trade income, it's not good. Okay, I think let's declare on Muscovy. Hungary is allied to it and it is quite strong, but still. I can call in all of my allies and we should be able to win. I want to take even some provinces from Hungary, I think. or break its alliances at least. Just 2 sieges and I can peace out Hungary. Oh, okay, I can't. But soon I will be able to. Really soon. A little bit of carpet sieging. Okay, let's break some alliances I think. I will conquer Serbia and stuff later. And finally we can peace out. Let's see, maybe let's break something else. No, maybe let's take corporations. Perfect. Next time I conquer Hungarian Balkans. And now onwards to Novgorod. Okay, let's peace out Moscow, take some more reparations, conquer some provinces. Now, in theory I should be eligible to form Russia. Maybe even in practice, can't say for sure. Also, I finally made my empire profitable. Already plus 10 balance. Already in bad. That's with advisors. So Genoa got declared on by Venice. It means we need to act quickly because I want to take their 2 provinces here. Break claim. Also Greece appeared. Wild Greece. Of course not for long, but still quite interesting. Let's concrete. Okay, Greece hasn't found any allies, so sorry. Okay, that was quite quick. Let's peace out. Okay, I wanted to fully conquer Thompson, but I think I will wait for a little. Not for long, of course, but not really good idea to do it right now. And I finally got core creation cost idea. Now it should be a little bit easier to deal with cores. Okay, now let's peace out Thompson. Or might be coalition, but it won't form, I'm almost sure. I think coalition doesn't form if it's a lot weaker than EU. Nations are just too afraid to join it. Okay, let's just already peace out poor Genoa. I can't stand seeing its sufferings. It's a little bit more than 100, but not a big deal. My cores are almost finished, and for exhaustion is ugly. Interesting proposal, but first I would like to mark some land as vital, so Poland maybe will give me some provinces of Great Horde. Not a guarantee of course, but I hope. Meanwhile, I think let's declare Ramazan with conquest. Not going to be easy, but not going to be too difficult either. Thanks to my navy and my cannons I could quickly fully occupy Kandar, but I need to wait for a little bit more. Unfortunate. War against Mamluks is going to be painful. What can I say? They have a lot of forts. Okay, let's collect in English Channel. Okay, let's fully annex Kandar. Finally have land connection to Russia. Well, not really, because I still need to sail from Spain, but well, it's already a little bit better. Okay, it seems I can try to stockpipe Mamluks. I hope I will be successful. Integrated Naples, quite cool, and no. Oh, I can. Yes, stockpipe. Although I do lose a lot of manpower, Mamluks are quite strong after all. Okay, let's finish this mission, integrate Naples. Oh, and by the way, I didn't notice, but Poland did give me something. Sarai, I think. Yeah, 2 provinces. Sarai and Kuma. Let's break Austrian allies with Hungary. Yes, it allied Hungary. Well, at least Ramazan is fully occupied. Now we need to go onwards to Egypt. Okay, 1 more province is sieged. Let's continue. Oh, it's the first war where I actually need to micro. Shows that Mamluks are not weak. Okay, let's wait peace farce. And we can almost peace out Mamluks, I think. Okay, now let's peace out. I will take whole Anatolia and quite a lot of money. So let's start annexing someone, I think Eretna maybe. And I want to break Austrian alliance with Hungary. Also, interestingly enough, Commonwealth has formed. I think maybe let's conquer something from Sweden. I think why not? Just need to use some favors to call in Commonwealth and our friend Austria. Okay, that should be definitely enough. I think I will take some guarding capacity privileges, just because my economy can't support building out of card houses. Well, let's quickly get rid of Muscovy. I think I can even do it alone. Well, I forgot about Dutch Revolt. Let's accept their cultures. And I need 2 stability and I'm good to go. Here it is, 2nd stability. Okay, let's just isolate Muscovy. Maybe a little bit more money. Yes, a little bit. And now let's quickly deal with Sweden. Well, if not for England, I would have already won, but England is Spain, of course. Okay, let's peace out Muscovy, just isolate it from other nations. And right now my biggest pain is of course England. I don't know how to peace it out because it just won't agree no matter what. By the way, let's take this government reform. Tertius are of course also cool, but I think this one is cooler. Movement speed plus some mercenaries. Literally what I need. Where they are, I'll set for a month, and here they are. Quite cheap actually, by the way, quite cheap. Maybe let's hire one, just for the meat. For 2 ducats, that's just a bargain. So if I'm at war with England anyway, why not declare on Hungary? Commonwealth should deal with it. Okay, let's peace out England, break Hungary's alliance. And finally we can peace out Sweden. Took some time. Finally let's fight peace Savoy. Finally fight peace Milan, and only Hungary is left. I think shouldn't take much time. Okay, I will feed 2 provinces to Bulgaria and let's peace out. Although, yeah, okay, let's peace out. And I want for reparations. Well, to be honest, this war wasn't worth it. Spent a lot of manpower for not really useful provinces. Let's also declare on Great Horde, I guess. We can even make a queen belligerent. I will just put automatic siege because I'm already too strong to do anything manually. Let's take plutocratic as strategy group, just because we have too much of mill mana. Okay, let's take some provinces from Aquinu. Not all of them, but some. Interesting. Okay, let's declare Moscow. And on Novgorod, I think. Now let's peace out Great Horde. and I'm almost ready to form Russia. Well, I already can put on pretty borders. Okay, let's annex Muscovy. I will have some rebel problem, but we will deal with it. Poland wants to break our alliance, of course. Well, not a big deal. Well, like I said, nothing major. Yes, maybe I lost some manpower, but overall wasn't that bad. Okay, let's also start conquering Novgorod, and soon I will form Russia. Okay, let's piece out Novgorod. Almost all Russia is mine, well, if you don't count Commonwealth. Now I'm going to state all Muscovy provinces. Here it is, already 20%, and I'm going to... Oh my god, what's going on here? Anyway, I'm going to unstate some other provinces. Okay, let's try to unstate these provinces. Going to be painful in terms of admin mana and well economy, but well. Okay, here we go, it was painful. We need a lot of admin mana to recover everything, but now we are Muscovite. And now we can form Communist Russia. And no, not Vichy Republic, Communist. Okay, let's get new traditions, new ambitions. Russian ones are very good for Blobbin. And now we are Communist Russia. Perfect. That's not even Communist Russia, you know, it's like whole Comintern. Let's complete our missions, very cool, a lot of modifiers, hooray. Anyway, that was quite fun campaign. Definitely better than forming Communist Russia as the Martian. Anyway, thank you for watching, hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.